Every company relies on tech, laptops, desktops, software. But who's keeping it all under control? That's where IT Asset Management, or ITAM, comes in. So, what exactly is ITAM? How do you put it to work? And why does it matter for your business? Let's break it down. Okay, never mind. IT Asset Management is basically the process of managing and optimizing the use of IT assets in an organization. Then what are IT assets? They are things like hardware assets, software assets, digital assets. Every IT asset has a life. You evaluate it, buy it, use it, update it, and eventually replace it. This cycle is the so-called IT Asset Lifecycle, which is also a huge part of the ITAM process. These stages are planning, deciding what assets are needed, procurement, acquiring the assets, deployment, setting them up for use, maintenance, keeping them running smoothly, disposition, securely disposing of them when they're no longer useful. So, walking through these stages will help you optimize the process of IT asset management. Why? Some may say tracking a laptop is too easy to have a bunch of definitions, principles, and methods. Is it that important? Let's say you have a toolbox. If you don't keep track of your tools, you might lose them, forget what you have, buy duplicates you don't need. Bigger picture, you're running an organization of 200 employees, and IT assets are more than just a single laptop. You have 200 employees who need laptops, keyboards, and cables, looking at roughly $138,000 to get everyone kitted out. Sounds important enough? Now, lots of folks start managing IT assets with spreadsheets, listing laptops, software, you name it, and that works until it doesn't. The organization is growing fast. 50 devices turn into 200, then 1,000. An ITAM system will save you right there with a comprehensive overview of your assets. It provides a complete list of assets, automatically detects devices on the network, tracks their status, and shows who they're assigned to. It eliminates the need for constant manual checks. Now picture this. One day, several of those machines start failing. Say, 5-year-old devices and struggling to run new software updates. Replacing them all at once could cost tens of thousands of dollars, plus the lost productivity, while employees wait for new equipment. With an ITAM process, you avoid that mess. It monitors the age and condition of every device, allowing you to plan replacements gradually over time. This prevents a sudden, large expense and keeps operations running smoothly. Another example, software licenses. Let's say a design firm uses Adobe Creative Cloud for 50 designers. Each license costs $600 a year, so that's $30,000 annually. Mistake happens. IT team might not realize they're still paying for 60 licenses because 10 ex-employees' accounts were never deactivated. That's $6,000 wasted yearly. ITAM catches that. It flags unused licenses and lets you reassign them, cutting costs without someone having to dig through records manually. Software licenses carry another pain: expiration and renewal. Some software licenses often have tiered licenses that renew yearly. If you forget to reassess before expiration, they might auto-renew at a higher tier, say $50,000 instead of $30,000. For a scaled-down plan, ITAM handles that too. It sends alerts days, weeks, or even months before a license expires or needs review. That's cost and time saving right there. So, what's IT asset management? It's tracking and optimizing your tech. How do you do it? With tools like ITAM to streamline the process. Why is it important? It saves you money and headaches. And that is the overview. Next time, we'll dive into the asset lifecycle, inventory management, and more.